Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today I'm playing Altar Tron. This is a version of Tron that I really like. It revolves around sacrificing a creature to add 2 mana. Myr Retriever costs 2 mana, which means that you can return Myr Retriever infinite times, giving you infinite drains with your Pactdoll Terror or infinite golems. Infinite golems also gives you infinite mana because you can sacrifice them, which gives you infinite of any color due to energy refractor. You can draw your deck with Blood Fountain and find your Pactdoll Terror for the win. Otherwise, it's pretty standard to previous versions of the deck. I've decided not to play 4 Pactdoll Terror as my main. I'm not playing Foundry Inspector. I'm just looking to be pretty consistent. And then I'm playing 4 Star and 3 Refractor with 4 Offering and 4 Insight. Then the sideboard, I have Clan Shaman to try to board wipe, Pyroblast for heavily counterspell decks, and also for potentially High Tide. I wanted to play Pyroblast because I could maybe sacrifice some golems to the Ashnod's altar and Pyroblast the High Tide or something like that. And then we have Ancient Grudge for Relic, Scattershot for Fairies, some more Weather Storms for Burn, and Nile Spellbomb as well. Hopefully you'll find Altar Tron just as fun as I do, and I'll see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. In round 1, we've already paired into the mirror. Jeez, we know they're on Tron, but they don't know I'm on Tron. Okay. We have Double Mine. Is this good enough? We have Pactdoll Terror. Weatherstorm's not very good here. Blood Fountain's not very good. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, now I have Natural Tron. Plus Ulster. Okay, keep. We're going to get rid of 1 insight. That was a good mulligan. Our plan for the opponent. We're going to start with Expedition Map, Candy Trail. We have Expedition Map to get a colored source later. Don't want either of these right now. I'm looking for a Refractor, card draw spells. I'd rather not make a Swamp land drop if possible. They play a Mine and a Candy Trail. They went top bottom. We find another map. Let's draw a card. Finding a Chromatic Star is good. So now I can map plus star, crack the star for black, and then Eviscer's Insight, sacrificing the Expedition Map. They play Ashnod's Altar and draw a card. Then the Prism. Find Blood Fountain. So let's play star, crack it for black. See what we find. Candy Trail. I'll play the Candy Trail. Okay, I like these. We'll top and maybe that wasn't great. Let's top this. Play Expedition Map. This is Insight the Expedition Map. Then play the Ichor Wellspring. Another altar. They go Wellspring. Plays a Myr Retriever. Maybe they'll just combo faster than me. They had turn 3 Tron as well. Mulliganing to 5. Plays the Candy Trail. Were they on the play? Yes. Wow, they're very close to winning. We have a Power Plant. I'll start by drawing a card. Play the Wellspring. Another Wellspring. Okay, I'll play it. Finding the Pylons. Okay. So I'll play the Pylons, see what's on top. Graveyard that. Then play out the Blood Fountain. Our opponent has a Pactdoll Terror. Plays a Dinosaur Swamp. We're going to start by drawing 3 cards off the Wellspring with the Fanatical Offering. Myr Retriever's good. Find Refractor. So I have infinite life now. Play Altar. Oh, I don't have infinite life yet. I'm stupid. Play Myr Retriever. Sacrifice Myr Retriever. Get back Candy Trail. Play the Candy Trail. Another trail. Bottom, top. I think I should just Refractor, Candy Trail again. Okay. They found a land off the top. We have the combo. Alright, so we can go land. You know the next card is a Fanatical, so I'll draw a card. Make black. Fanatical, the Wellspring. Finding an Insight. Play Chromatic Star. Make black. We can Visitor's Insight this Wellspring. Darn. I have a crop rotation. which means if I go star, make green, and I draw the Golem Foundry, we win here. Crop rotation this, get a tower, play Candy Trail, another Myr Retriever, and an Insight. I mean, I guess these are fine. Play the Retriever. We're gonna loop. Unfortunately, this is a situation with Magic Online because I'm just making infinite life, which they cannot beat. So Weather the Storm puts me up to like 200 some odd life. Gotta play the game the way the game's played. Alright, we got the game, I guess. So we need to bring in Grudge and Spellbomb, putting the Weathers and the crop rotation. Oops, I need to cut another card. We'll cut another crop. Wow, okay, so we have Tron turn 3 again. And that's kind of why I cut crop. You just have to get lucky. Our opponent has mulligan to 5. They went up to 61 post board. They go swamp, no duress, any trail. Play a land map. Second swamp's not great for them. Maybe they have crop rotations. We'll go ahead and grab the mine. They crack the candy trail. Go mine. Play a candy trail first. So I don't need the pylons. I don't think I want this extra candy trail. I'll go refractor. Play candy trail. Okay, I'll top both of these. Top, wellspring, spellbomb. Yeah, we had a lot of permanents in play. They use a fanatical offering. Did not find a land. That's just unfortunate. Wow. Let's start with Eviscer's or fanatical on wellspring. Finding another candy trail. Mine, like candy trail. Bottom, I'll top the retriever because that helps me combo. Play the refractor. And then we'll draw a card. Pass the turn. Blood fountain for the opponent. They are really stuck on lands here. There's a chromatic star. And they're passing. So I think I want to go altar into retriever and then grab the wellspring. Cast it. And I find the Golem Foundry. Nope. Play a wellspring. There's a Golem Foundry. Pass the turn. Next turn I have the loop. They discarded a Myr Retriever. Now they have 3 mana. Oh, they're gonna last rites me? Oh, they play another Golem Foundry. Okay, I thought maybe they had last rites there. Play Myr Retriever. And then all I have to do is try to draw into my creature. So a fanatical offering. Sacrifice the wellspring. Finding an Eviscer's Insight. Let's play another wellspring. Make black. Insight the wellspring. Another retriever. Okay. So sack the retriever. Get the retriever. Maybe they have a macabre. Okay. Play a retriever. You have 2 macabres. Sacrifice the retriever. Get back a wellspring. Play a wellspring. Draw a card. Power plant. Play refractor. Draw a card. Play spellbomb. Make a golem. Where are we? Sacrifice the golem. Play Myr Retriever. Okay, let's sacrifice a golem. Okay, GG. Round 2 versus a gentleman. We have turn 3 Tron again. And we're on the play. Can't beat that kind of thing. Let's go map. What are you up to, gentlemen? Probably fairies? Ponder, okay. Maybe not fairies. That's a pretty cool island, though. Gentlemen apparently play cantrip decks. So Ponder is not usually played in fairies. It could be High Tide. It could be like Mono Blue Terror. Uh-oh. We are up against High Tide. Don't have any way to beat High Tide in the main deck other than winning. Let's go land, Candy Trail. We'll bottom both of these. Draw a card. Candy Trail again. So bottom, top the refractor, draw a card, expedition map. It's possible that they just lose, like they don't actually accomplish their goals and win, but they do have High Tide in hand, and it's a turn 4 deck. So we get to see if 75 Pyroblast post board will be enough. They preordain, plays another island, so they're probably set up. Play refractor, draw, going to fanatical this, trying to draw combo. land, Candy Trail. So bottom both of these. And then make black. Trying to draw more. Have to find the combo cards. We found Golem Foundry. Playing out the expedition map probably doesn't do anything. So I'll pass. We can save the expedition map for a potential additional counter on the Golem Foundry. So if they don't win here, they go high tide. High tide. If they don't win here, I have maybe a chance. Triple high tide. That's quite an opener. 5 cards in hand. Triple high tide plus ideas, double puppetry. Okay. Cast pieces. We're going to go ahead and concede. 2 free. Okay. We want to bring in all of these. They're also playing Flood of Recollection. We're going to get rid of the Weather the Storms. And we have to have the Pactdoll Terror as a way to win. I think I have to get rid of the crops and get lucky. Okay. We're on the play. I have a Pyroblast. So I'm keeping. We'll go pylons into expedition map. We also have, guess I don't want that. Play the map. And we'll pass. They go island ponder. We're going to grab the mine next turn. There's a very low chance that they could win on turn 2. Even turn 3. So we should be able to like play the Myr Retriever. I mean, get a mine. Then on the next turn, play the altar, and then the next turn, play the Myr Retriever. Get back the map. Honor, no shuffle. We have the full combo. Map. Grab the mine. Plays an island. I think I have to hope that they can't turn 3 me. Play the altar. Our opponent casts a Peer Through Depths. I'm hoping that I can find a land. They grab a high tide. Can you turn 3 me? They go Merchant Scroll. Or a puppetry and a preordain. So if I find power plant, they lose. We'll play Myr Retriever and pass the turn. So I think I can win on my next turn. Only if they don't try to win this turn. They might be understanding that I have a pyro. Passing. Another pyroblast. So I can sacrifice the Myr Retriever. Get the expedition map. Play the expedition map. Bracket. Grab power plant. Well, that's just annoying. 2, 3, 4 mana. Okay, they peer. I'm going to tap my lands then. And grab Ideas Unbound. So I kind of have to get the power plant. But now I only have 4 mana. So I have to Myr Retriever. Sacrifice the Retriever. Get the Chromatic Star. Play the Chromatic Star and pass the turn. They have High Tide, double puppetry, and ideas in hand. If I can make it through this turn, I will feel a lot better. But they've got a lot of they've got a lot of interaction. Seems like Pyroblast maybe needs to be like some number of Duress and Pyroblast, so I can Duress them early and then hold up Pyroblast for later. They go High Tide. We'll do our best. This should pinch them on mana at least a little bit. Draw a card. We found the Retriever. Okay, I have to make it to my next turn. Counter. They Flood of Recollection the High Tide. But they can't go off this turn. So I think we win. That's lucky. Golem Foundry. Myr Retriever. Get the Retriever. Cast it. Another one. Make a Retriever. Or make some mana. Sacrifice. Make black. Pactdoll Terror. Pretty cool that we could beat them here. Just keep going. Combo time. All I have to do is loop. And you can loop a slightly less amount of times than 20 because I'm making golems. Like I have 4 golems that I can use right now. I'm really surprised they didn't just pick it up and go to the next game. All good. Put 5 golems on the stack and GG. Okay. Nice to be 1-1 versus High Tide. Do I have anything that I can do here? I feel like I want to bring the crops back in. And then I don't know what to cut though. 1 altar, 1 insight. Okay, we have turn 3 Tron. And I have Candy Trail, Wellspring, Foundry. I need to find red mana and Pyroblasts. Or just have like a turn 4 combo, turn 3 combo. And go Island. Refractor would be good for me. I have parts of the combo. I have a Pyroblast. I'll bottom the mine, top the Pyro. I think I want to draw a card off the Candy Trail versus drawing a card off the Wellspring, so I can save it for a counter for the Golem Foundry. They scroll, finds the High Tide. We draw our Pyro, draw a card. Fanatical Offering. Okay, I mean, I have to have a colored source now, which is the problem. They cycle and preordain. Colored source, Fanatical. Let's go Wellspring. In case we find a colored source, we can play with the Urza's Mine. Altar. I can't do anything here, so I have to just go Golem Foundry, then play the Myr Retriever and see if they win. They probably do. Unfortunate. I mean, I'd have to have turn 3'd with Altar Tron on the draw. There's a chance that they can't, but I'm sure they're going to go for it. They're passing the turn. Maybe they just Giga Drowse me? Wow. Okay, Conduit Pylons. Another Pyroblast. Guess I have to top that. Play the Altar. I'm going to get in for 1. What I need is a colored source or another Retriever. Sack the Retriever. Maybe I should have bottomed the, or graveyarded the thing. Cast the Candy Trail. Can't cast both Pyros, so I have to bottom, I think. Draw a card. Candy Trail again. I'm looking for Energy Refractor. Another Pyroblast. Let's bottom and bottom. Do anything. Draw a card. Pound the Energy Refractor. But it's too late. Because if I play the Refractor, I won't have any colored sources. So I just have to pass. Maybe they won't tap my land. They cast a Pier. Finds Puppetry. Are they going to Puppetry my land? They didn't. I have 1 Pyro. They go High Tide. Let's make a Golem. And then sacrifice it. And then Pyroblast. Conjuring your spell. They use Dispel, so they have 2 mana. They were kind and didn't make me F6. They're just passing the turn. Ideas on tap. Now they have 3 mana. Right now that was a mana negative play. Now they have 5 mana. They Merchant Scroll. This can give them a High Tide. Then they can cast High Tide. Then they will be mana neutral. The Ideas Abound. It's a bit sketchy right now. Okay, so they burn a Puppetry. They have 1 left in hand. Casting Preordain. They went top, which is not good for me. Cast High Tide. Now everything's mana positive. Flood of Recollection, the Ideas Abound. Okay. Draws another 3 cards. 4 mana available. They tapped and untapped their land. Taps it again. They're on the razor's edge of fizzling here, so that's why we're sticking around. They Puppetry a land, burning their Puppetry. 6 mana. Seems like they're just going to cast Lorien Revealed and try to hold cards in hand. Cast Pieces of the Puzzle, finding Stream, Island, Preordain. That was the worst possible for them. Oh my god. Okay, they take Preordain Stream. We might have gotten there. They concede. Yes. Okay, 1 Pyroblast. Just pinching your opponent a tiny bit on mana really seals the deal. And they had no amounts of like untappers other than everything that was going on. They just kind of whiffed, and we are 2-0 on a round 3. Round 3 on the draw. Our luck continues. Tron things. Okay, I'm keeping Power Plant, Mine, Tower. Okay. Island. Scary. I will go land. I want to get Spell Pierced. I'm just going to pass. We don't know what they're up to. Cycles Ash Barrens. So they appear to be... They get a Forest. That means that they're likely Turbo Fog. Werebear? What in the world? What in the world? People are doing things. Cast Energy Refractor. This is like Blue-Green Madness? Or maybe Blue-Green Terror. They Mental Note Milling Island Deep Analysis. What does this become, a 4/4? Okay. Sure. I guess I Candy Trail. They have a second Werebear. Play Ashnod's Altar. Play Candy Trail. I guess bottom, top. We'll draw a card. Let's see if they have a Spell Pierce. Candy Trail. They didn't have a Spell Pierce. Crop Rotation, definitely don't want. Mine's fine. They cycle a Lorien. They're very close to having 4/4 Werebears. They find an Ice Tunnel. Okay. Sultai stuff. Sultai stuff. Like, we're gonna die to it, aren't we? They get in for 2. I will go ahead and draw a card. Land. Play a Retriever. Maybe they have a counterspell. They did not. Go black. Play Blood Fountain. If they counterspell this, we just sack the Retriever for the Blood Fountain, play the Blood Fountain, then Fanatical Offering. They did not. Okay. Just pass. They're going to snuff out my creature. Okay. Let's go for Fanatical Sacrifice. Get back the Candy Trail. Maybe they have a counterspell. Right now that's going to be 6. These will be 4/4s. And they do have a counterspell. Cycles a Lorien. 1 card in hand, and now an island. Plays a Talarian Terror. And Deep Analysis themselves going to 13 life. This is very odd. But we're going to die. They're killing me. Play Candy Trail. So another Candy Trail and a tower. Bottom of the tower. Pop this. Draw a card. Play another Candy Trail. This is 9, 13 damage. Bottom, top the Retriever. Draw a card. Play a Myr Retriever. Land. Make black. And Fanatical the Blood Token. And go ahead and pass. There's nothing that I can do now. It's all good. Good Thought Scour themselves, milling Werebear Lorien. Snuff out my creature. Get back Myr Retriever. Plays a Nimble Mongoose. They're getting in. Let's play Golem Foundry. See if we have the win. They might have a counterspell. Retriever? Okay, okay. Get back Retriever. Alright, GG. Combo time. We actually have the infinite draw my deck because I have infinite mana and the Blood Fountain in play. We don't really need to do that. I'm just going to make a bunch of mana and try to find a Weather Storm to seal the deal. Let's play a Wellspring. Power Plant. Make black. Fanatical. Sacrifice the Wellspring. Just trying to find a Weather Storm. We found it. So now I can play Fanatical again. Or play another Myr Retriever. And then just get back my Retrievers. We want to have enough that when we pass, they're dead. Enough golems, I mean. So they're at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. So we need 7 attackers. That's 7. We can go a little bit further than that. Okay. Sacrifice. Get the Retriever. Sacrifice. Get the other Retriever. It's going to go ahead and golem. Map a golem. And we will not put that in the graveyard. Or we will put that in the graveyard because we have one in hand. Weather Storm. I'm at 99 life. One Thought Scours me. Fine. Milling mine, Golem Foundry. Plays an island. No attacks. So we're going to hold control. Put a bunch of golems on the stack. There's a possibility that they have like an Echoing Truth. And we're going to yield here. So now I don't have to like okay all these things at once. It's just a slight time saving. Draw. We go to attacks. And swing in. Our opponent's going to take 15 damage. Guess I miscounted. Oh, good. They had 1 removal spell. They're still taking 12. GG. And we want to bring in the spell bombs. Don't really need the terror. There's a possibility that we need the crop rotation. I think we can cut an altar and then cut 1 crop. We don't need the Pactdoll Terror as a win because we just beat them down with our golems. So this time we don't have the best opening hand. I think I'm going to mulligan. And by the best, I mean we consistently were getting Tron. Oh, that's pretty good. Keep it. Get rid of 1 Wellspring. The Golem Foundry is one of the best cards in the matchup. Just blocking on the ground. Let's go land, Candy Trail. We really want to resolve the Golem Foundry. I will bottom, pop a spell bomb. A mental note. Milling Nimble Mongoose Terror. I'm the most concerned about the Talarian Terror, I guess. Spell Pierce, it's annoying. Thought Scours themselves. They can't play Terror this turn, but they're trying. So Power Plant, Isle Spellbomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw a card. And then go to your turn. They're just passing. Play a mine. I have no colors, which is a big problem. A mental note, which allows them to play Talarian Terror. Plays a swamp. Okay. If I can find a black source before I crack this. Did not. Play the Golem Foundry. Guess I'm just gonna get rid of your stuff. And then play a land. So mana has been bad for me this game. I get in for 5. Pass. We have 6 lands. Nothing to do. In 4 more turns, I'm dead. Cycles and Ash Barrens getting the forest probably. Wonder why there's snow. Plays the Werebear. So this is still a 4-turn clock. Now I have Tron. They deep analysis themselves. Leaving up a green. Plays a Mongoose. Come on, colored source. Find a swamp. I have to fanatical this. Play the Golem Foundry. That's the turn. So they're close to killing me. That's for sure. Deep analysis themselves. Cycles a Lorien. Grabbing an island, so they could have counterspell. Getting in. They have a green open as well. Find Refractor. I'm going to Eviscer's Insight the map. Maybe they'll counterspell. They do. So now I can play their Energy Refractor, which was what I really needed to resolve. Then make black. Fanatical Offering, sack the Golem Foundry. Play a Chromatic Star. Then make black. Well, let's make black here. Fanatical Offering on the map. Play another Golem Foundry. Then mine, green, gain 24. Good thing I have so many Golem Foundries, I hate having to sacrifice them. I'm at 26. It's not over yet at all. They deep analysis. Going to 9 cards in hand. Brainstorms. I know that they have Deglammers in their deck. Cycling in Ash Barrens for another island. They're leaving the green up still. What is that about? Discards a terror. We're going to attempt to draw cards. Another counterspell. I mean, I could have waited. Whatever. Oh, I gave them the threshold too. That sucks. I should have waited. Definitely should have waited there. So that's the second counterspell. I've really just drawn nothing. Playing a Talarian Terror, holding up counterspell into Glamour. What? Okay. Come on, anything. Myr Retriever. So if I block here, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have to go green, weather the storm. I'm probably dead. Maybe I should have waited for the weather storm because I could have maybe snuff outed. Yeah. Mistakes. So my deck just failed to function. The other option is to play as not a combo deck. We get rid of the altars entirely. And then we just like bring in a bunch of pyros. Pyroblast. Okay, I'm gonna cut the weather storms and go for a mostly just not combo build with pyroblasts. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm a little bit flustered by their pretty sweet deck. We're going to mulligan. It's a bit better. Get rid of a fanatical, or we can get rid of the star. Maybe it's or the Golem Foundry. I guess we can hope to fanatical the star, but I really need the Golem Foundry in play. They mulligan to 6. Okay, I'm gonna put back 1 fanatical and then go Conduit Pylons map. If I see another Tron land on top, it would be pretty sweet. So I'll graveyard that, play the map. They go island. You have to remember they have spell pierces. Land, map, grab a mine. I put in brainstorms. So best case scenario for me, they cycle for a tap land here on their turn, play the tap land. Then I can play the Golem Foundry freely. Play a snow-covered forest. My turn. Play mine, Candy Trail. We're looking for power plant. We have a map. So I don't think I want the mine. Bottom, top. I'm not cracking it right now because they could Thought Scour me. They choose the Thought Scour themselves. I'll draw a card. Maybe I should have taken the mine. Cycles a Lorien. Driving a regular island. Plays Nile Spellbomb. So they have counterspell available. Go Candy Trail. Another map. Retriever. Bottom, top, draw a card. In mental note, this is sketchy. Plays a werebear, it's a 4/4. Play my map. They use the counterspell, which was expected. Play a star and a map. They deglamour the map. Jerk. Jerky pants. Find a mine. We'll try to fanatical. Wait. Can go land, play Myr Retriever. Really? Dang. They're crushing me here. Attacks in for 4 again. They have 2 cards in hand. We find an energy refractor. So, playing around Spell Pierce if I play the refractor right now. I'm just going to try to resolve this fanatical. Get to draw 1 card. Of course, they have the Spell Pierce. I'm dying! Okay. Draw a card. Hopefully. Leave me alone. What the heck? That's insane. Opponent. Do you have anything in the graveyard to draw with? No. But they have a Lorien revealed in hand. That was good shit. I'm sorry. That was good stuff. They're really crushing me here. God. Okay. Spellbomb at least. Spellbomb you. Well, you have some dinky creatures now. Play the Foundry. Plays another werebear. 2 cards in hand. Okay, Chromatic Star. You have another counterspell or Spell Pierce. We're gonna Viscera inside the star. I'm tilting. I'm tilting off. Counterspell. Leave me alone. Well, Ashnod's Altar isn't great. The pain is made even worse from them being 5 minutes behind or 3 minutes behind. Just taking their sweet time. Whew. I gotta calm down. Spellbombs me to get rid of my draw spell, but they can't draw off their spellbomb. And they're gonna play a Tolarian Terror for 6 mana. Plays a Mongoose. What do? Play a Retriever. Play Ashnod's Altar. At least I have a 3/3. So they can't attack with the Terror. They have 1 card they just drew. Plays a Werebear. Okay. Going to make a Golem. Block a Werebear. With 7 life. That's the turn. This is just unfortunate. Okay. We will block a Werebear. Take 3. Can I draw anything? Find it Eviscer's Insight. Block. I can block and then Eviscer's Insight my Golem. Or I can attempt to Insight the Altar right now. I'm gonna Insight the Altar. Play a Wellspring. Draw a card. Swamp. Pass the turn. If I found the I'm gonna have like Pyroblast coming up, but it doesn't do anything. Took out my Weathers. Block. Could have 1 life. And then plays another Tolarian Terror. There's Insight, the Wellspring. Draw Tower. This is crazy. Well, they absolutely destroyed me. Well played. We'll see you in round 4. Okay. Round 4. Back in the game. His hand is medium, but okay. We can go Star, Wellspring, and then Insight the Wellspring. We're up against the blue deck again. Probably fairies. Nope. Pondering. Blue the format, I guess, right now. I thought it was supposed to be burn the format, but it's not. Land. Play Star. Okay, so they're a Dimir Terror. They have Thoughts Guard themselves, milling, snuff out Deep Analysis. Then they draw land. So they could definitely be able to get me with like a Spell Pierce again. Okay, they're using their mana to ponder. I wonder if I should play the Pylons to scry or surveil. I think just Power Plant into Wellspring makes the most sense. Land. Here's a Wellspring. We draw another star. Play a 3rd island. So they can play a Terror for 2 mana now. Cryptic Serpent. Attempts to play a Terror, realizes that they cannot. Find another Power Plant. Play the Conduit Pylons. Do want the Retriever. So let's sacrifice this. Play a Candy Trail. Bottom, I can maybe... Don't know if the other Candy Trail is very good. Let's just play Myr Retriever. Can't be Spell Pierced. They Brainstorm. The next turn they'll have a 1 mana 5/5. So my mana was working out so well for a while and then just fell apart. This deck really lives or dies on having Tron in play. They get in for 6. I'm not going to block this turn. I think I might want to get back to Candy Trail with the Myr Retriever. A 3rd Terror. It's pretty solid. Draw. Another Retriever. It's kind of medium. Let's play Energy Refractor, I guess. They didn't have a Spell Pierce. Kind of Weather the Storm. That's not great. They cycle a Lorien. We can block and take 10. Get back the Candy Trail. They're going to Fangs their creature. So we're taking 11. The Candy Trail. They Deep Analysis themselves. So this is 12, 17 in play. Darn. Trail. Looking for a land on top. We have a crop rotation. So what happens if they have nothing? Land, crop. That doesn't really do it. Bottom, bottom, star, make green, found the mine. Then we can go expedition map, gain 12. I'm at 18. We're taking 17. Thoughts guard themselves, milling snuff out brainstorm. It'll be very difficult to win. I'd have to find another weather. They're gonna put me to 1. Looks like they have the fangs. 18 exactly. Bringing in the spell bombs. Just gonna cut the altars. I do think I need the weather storms. Pactdoll Terror doesn't really do the job. I mean, maybe I can Krarkland Shaman loop them so that they don't kill me. Alright, we're gonna bring in 1 each of these and cut the crop rotations and then just mulligan hard to Tron. Okay, we're on the play. We'll mulligan. I have turn 3 Tron. The problem is no colored sources, right? So maybe the option is to put back the Fanatical or put back the Golem Foundry. I'm gonna put back the Fanatical since I don't have colors. Play the map. They play an island. We drew a dispute effect. Let's grab the mine. Okay, your turn. They thought scour themselves, milling island and Lorien. Okay, they have a counterspell, so I guess, do you want to counterspell this Golem Foundry? No. Okay, I'll play a Wellspring. And then I guess if they have double Spell Pierce, they can get me here, but then they've used 2 Spell Pierces. Draw a Fanatical, I'm just going to pass. Return, I drew the Blood Fountain, so we are out on colors. They brainstorm. Are they going to clear it? Cycles a Lorien. They just grabbed another island. I don't know what's going on, like, maybe they're just, like, splashing for snuff out, but they had more than one thing. Plays a Tolarian Terror. Hopefully I can find a color source. I did. Lucky. A Wellspring. Draw a card. Candy Trail. That's good. For a Refractor. Retriever and a Pactdoll. So let's top and top. Play land. We're going to Visitor's Insight this. And then play the Myr Retriever. That's a turn. Through another swamp, which is fine. Not amazing. I don't think I need to block the Tolarian Terror this turn. I get in for 5. Yeah, I'm not going to block right now. They hard cast a Deep Analysis. No, they have another terror. I'm confused. Murmuring Mystic. Alright, so I'll save. I won't pop out the Golem this turn. We'll play Pactdoll now. Draw a card. Or I mean, we don't draw a card off that. We just drain them. Play Refractor. Drain you. Okay, they go to 18. Find a Candy Trail. Now we're up on life. I'll bottom. I guess I can top the Chromatic Star. Land. Fanatical, the Wellspring. We make another thing. And pass. Got the Nautilus Spellbomb for later on. I definitely need the Pactdoll Terror so that I could make sure that we don't lose to like them just having Murmuring Mystics to block. They are attacking. So I'll make some golems. My plan is to double block the terror with the golems. And I could just block here as well. Like, why would you attack with the mystic? Maybe they can pump up the power of it somehow? I don't think so. Now they have a Steel Sabotage. Thought Scour. Targeting... Okay, so looks like targeting themselves. I guess we're going to try to multi-block the Murmuring Mystic because it seems like they really want it to live. A mental note. Yep. They really want that thing on the table. So gang block here. Block here. Mystic down. We'll get back the Wellspring. Another Terror. Okay. Go Nile Spellbomb. Got a counterspell. Try Candy Trail. Put you to 13. We have a Myr Retriever, so I can top. Can I get the Myr Retriever and let's go star, make black, play the Myr Retriever. Let's see. Can't do it. I can play a star, make black again, and then Visitors inside the Myr Retriever. Get back the Nile Spellbomb. Good. We found Blood Fountain to get back my Myr Retrievers. Drain you a bit. Play the Nile Spellbomb. Yep. And then might as well map here and Spellbomb you. So we can't pay, unfortunately. But the Pactdoll Terror is doing work. They play an island. No black mana. Ponder. Maybe they have like only one dual land. We haven't seen more than one. Deep Analysis themselves. No tax, so let's make a golem. Drain you to 6, and then 5. And I guess we're probably going to be able to take it down here. Wellspring. Gives me another drain. And then I have a golem to drain. I can Myr Retriever as well. Play Nile Spellbomb. Puts him to 3. They have a counterspell. Okay. Play Myr Retriever. That puts you to 3. Fountain back to Retrievers. Then play 2 Retrievers. Or just 1. Let's just play 1. Retriever. Golem. Golem. Well, that worked out. A little bit better than the last time. Okay, so that plan was fine. Let's try it again. Now our opponent is on the play, so we really have to play around Spell Pierce. Mulligan. Yikes. Quick mulligan to 5. Doink. They went to 5 as well. So we will keep here. Put back Golem Foundry, and I'm not sure what else. Definitely the Golem Foundry. I'm tempted to put back the power plant. I'm gonna do it. It's a bit of a risk. There you go, island. Land, star. Looks like they have Spell Pierce. Nope, they Lorien. Grabbing an island. They'd have to counterspell my Spellbomb here. Let's see if they have it. They didn't have it. Okay. 3 mana. Ponder. So for them to be able to cost reduce their terrors down to 1, they need 6 instants and sorceries in their graveyard. Currently 2. We have an expedition map. Guess I'm going to try to play it. They're going to counterspell. So now I'll go black, trying to draw into a land. Spellbomb you. Drew a Conduit of Pylons. Looking for tower. Another Spellbomb. Okay. Pass. Our opponent brainstorms. Maybe it wasn't great to keep the Spellbomb on top because, like, I'm not really drawing cards, not drawing into more lands. Brainstorm, what will they do with that Brainstorm? Plays a land, passes. Let's just try the Spellbomb. They might want to counter it. They make a Spell Pierce. Okay, I'll pay. And then they're going to use another Spell Pierce. But their last card in hand is maybe a Terror. They just have nothing. Okay, they have nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can play a Terror next turn, potentially. They're passing. Need a land. Make black. And then draw a card off the Spellbomb. That way they can't counter it. Just didn't draw anything. Pass. We're looking for a tower. We've drawn 13 cards of our deck. My 1 expedition map got countered, so that happened. Alright. Now I can do stuff. Let's play a Wellspring. Another Spell Pierce. Maybe a Null. Steel Sabotage. Let's try this Refractor. That just snap resolved. They have 6 at that point. Here comes a Mystic, maybe? Deep Analysis. Let's try Candy Trail. We have a Golem Foundry. I'll top and top. Play a land. Draw. Then draw again. So now I have Golem Foundry in hand. I can Visitor's Insight the Wellspring, trying to draw into a tower. Now they can play a terror because it costs 5 or 4 now after the ponder. They shuffled. Deep analysis back to 7 cards in hand. This has been a very slow game. Neither of us really accomplishing or doing anything. Ponder again. And they take the card. Going to attempt to Fanatical the Wellspring. Come on, tower. Finding a Fanatical. And a map. Play the map. We can play through a Spell Pierce, but not a Seal Sabotage. Then we map. Finally grab the tower. Pass the turn. Our opponent's going to mental note, so I'm actually going to Fanatical Offering this map and pass. We're going to discard an Visitor's Insight. Then we're going to try to play out a bunch of golems. Opponent has 7 cards in hand, 6 mana available. Each terror costs 2 mana right now. Go for the Murmuring Mystic. Okay. We'll go Foundry. Counterspell. Okay. Another Golem Foundry. Terror. And then land, Myr Retriever, and a Chromatic Star. Make another Golem. Your turn. We're at 26, you're at 14. And now 13. Cast down on the Terror. Okay. And they attack in for 1. Looks like maybe some sort of snake. No, they deep analysis themselves, making a bird. We can just Visitor's Insight, sacrifice the Myr Retriever, get back the Pactdoll Terror, then make black, cast the Pactdoll Terror. They could have another counterspell. Looks like they did not. Let's make black. We'll go Blood Fountain. That resolves. They go to 7 life. So we're getting there. Cast an Ashnod's Altar. Yep. Go to 6 life. Play a Wellspring. Play Spell Pierce. We'll just make a Golem. Pay for the Spell Pierce. And put you to 4. Now I have a tower. Can I win from here? I don't think so. So let's just Fanatical the Wellspring and draw some cards. I don't really need weather from this position. Could also have just blood tokened away the weather. Find a Refractor. This puts you to 3. Yeah, I'm fine now. We'll just pass. I think it seems likely that we'll be able to take the game from here. They Thought Scour me. Making birds. We mill Myr Retriever and a Canny Trail. That means next turn we can... Well, it depends if they have an Isle Spellbomb. But we could just Myr Retriever back both... We could Blood Fountain back both Myr Retrievers and then have the infinite combo. Get another Golem Foundry, it's all good. The Lorien revealed. We're having an island. There's that one dual land. What happens if they get it blown up, like Wildfire or anything like that? Plays another Murmuring Mystic. What's the last card in your hand? Cast down? Kill the Terror, that's fine. As long as you don't have a Bojuka Bog. Bojuka Bog would be a problem. Seems no. Seems they don't have it. Okay. We'll take the 5. And then Blood Fountain. Get these 2 back. Play the Terror. You go to 2. And then play the Myr Retriever. Go to 1. Golem. We are 3-1 on to round 5. Round 5. We're on the draw. On the draw with the Candy Trail. I'm going to keep it because I'm totally good with this hand, with the map, if I find another land. Uh-oh. Forest. Elves. Okay. I regret everything I said. Conduit Pylons. Play the Pylons. Looking for another Tron land. A map is fine, I guess. We have turn 4 Tron. Elves is a deck that can kill you on turn 4. But post board we have Krark-Clan Shaman and lots of board wipes and stuff, so hopefully that'll make it work. Birchlore Rangers. Jasper Sentinel. And a Jasper Sentinel. 2 cards in hand. I'll play my tower and grab a Tron land. Mine is fine. They have 3 cards in hand. What's their next play? Winding Way. Yeah, that makes sense. Finding Quirion, Timberwatch, Forest Wellwisher. So they probably... They can play the Quirion and then play the Timberwatch and then I'm just dead. Let's see if they find the line. Quirion. Tap, tap, untap. Plays the Timberwatch. 6 elves on the battlefield, it looks like. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we're just dead. Should I let them play it out? Should I give them the satisfaction of doming me for lethal? I guess so. Do your thing, opponent. I'll grab my power plant. So how could I win here? If I top deck a Golem Foundry, doesn't do it. Golem Foundry, Ashnod's Altar, Wellspring. Now it's 8. So this is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Draw cards. I can't draw cards. Unfortunate. We want to bring in the Terrors, or the Kalikaiz Shaman, and the Scattershot. And then we can get rid of the Terror. And we need to cut 4 more cards. Weather the Storm barely matters here. Then we can just do this. Trim on the combo. And really, really need to look for a hand that has lands and a Kalikaiz Shaman. Okay, we're on the play. We have Scattershot. Let's keep. I wonder if I even want to play the Star out yet. Probably not. When it plays a Forest. Birchlore Rangers. Power Plant. Go. They're just passing. Interesting. Getting in for 1. What are they doing? They keep clicking and unclicking it. Okay. We're going to go to 19. And that's it. Alright, so let's just play Star. No need to like worry about Storm count right now. Storm is 3 though, in case it matters. There's a Llanowar. Then they're probably going to tap these 2 to play another elf, and then I can just... Okay, no, they're not doing anything. Okay. So I can just go red and blast their 2 creatures here. Probably worth it. Red. Mostly because it doesn't allow them to have, like, a Vines of Vastwood or something. Both their creatures are targeted with a Scattershot. Bam. 1 land in play. We have an Energy Refractor, which is good. That means I can now... Could map for a tower. Map. Grab a tower. We did draw the mine, which stinks. So maybe I should have... I mean, I didn't draw a tower because I was going to grab the tower. I was thinking maybe thinning my deck would have mattered, but I don't think so. Playing a Forest. Priest of Titania. Let's make black. And Fanatical away the Chromatic Star. One thing to note is that Fanatical does leave something... Wait. I want F6. And Fanatical again. Like this. Another Retriever. No Kalikaiz Shaman yet. Play a Retriever. Let's map. Do not put that in the graveyard. Make black. Play the Blood Fountain. Then I'll discard random power plant. Might want the swamp. Play out the Canny Trail. Let's bottom. Pop the Fanatical Offering. Draw. So I have the Fanatical Offering in hand. Play Expedition Map. Pass. I guess next turn we can... I don't know, it depends what they do. Like if they go for a Deglamor on my Energy Refractor, or something like that, I can crop the mine, play Dwynen's Elite, which gives them another elf. Quirion Ranger, they untap, they've got mana, Timberwatch, and they play Lead the Stampede. Reveals Jaspera, Well-Wisher, and another Dwynen's Elite. I could play the Dwynen's Elite here, or just double Jaspera. Plays a Well-Wisher. So should I just crop and then Fanatical? I think I'm going to crop on the next turn. Or I can sacrifice this for a tower. So I'm just like ahead on mana. Tower. Draw. Play the tower. Play a Myr Retriever. Crop this. Get yet another tower. And then Fanatical. Sacrifice the Myr Retriever. Get the Canny Trail. Trying to find a way to blow up their board. It's okay, so we have double Wellspring. Kalikaiz Shaman or Scattershot would be good here. Okay, bottom. Wellspring. Maybe I could have topped the other Canny Trail. Another Wellspring. I should have mapped first. That was a mistake. Black. Crack this. Draw some cards. Any Kalikaiz Shamans? Yep. Don't mind if I do. So let's make red. Play Kalikaiz Shaman. And now we can just keep Blood Fountaining back our Myr Retriever Kalikaiz Shaman and then just keep waving their board. So they're kind of hosed. I'll hold control. Sacrifice the Wellspring. Yield to that. They untap their thing. We're going to sacrifice a map token, and then sacrifice the Myr Retriever. Get back Myr Retriever, I guess. No one task for you. Okay, I'm done. Oh, we found a 1-drop. Nice. They play a Jaspera and a Jaspera. So let's go Wellspring, draw, and then play a Myr Retriever. And go ahead and wipe their board yet again. Bark, sacrifice, draw card, sacrifice this one, get back Myr Retriever, make black, and then we can just go ahead and Viscer's Insight the Kalikaiz Shaman. Your board is gone again. We also drew a Scatter Shot. Very nice. And then let's see. Play Myr Retriever, holding up the Blood Fountain, I guess. And just Blood Fountain back these two. Your turn. I guess the problem is that they could, well, they didn't, but they could have gone for like a way to kill these Myr Retrievers forever. We'll get in, make red, play Kalikaiz Shaman, sacrifice, get back the Blood Fountain, sacrifice, get back a Myr Retriever, then draw some cards. At some point, I'm going to find my Golem Foundry. Boom! Okay, we got another crop rotation. Retriever. Go Pylons. See what's up. Graveyard that. Let's draw a card. Just make black. Play the Blood Fountain. Pass. Opponent has a Birchlaw Rangers, which means they could have like a Hydroblast now. Passing. Let's discard a random land. Go ahead and crop rotation. Get another Tron land into play, hopefully. We have more of those. 2 lands left in the deck. There's Ashnod's Altar, so we can have Infinite Storm now. Get in. Wellspring. Where's my Golem Foundry, though? I guess I can look for it with the Candy Trail. It's nothing. Bottom. I'll top the Insight. Draw. Make black. I believe I have them in the deck. I believe I do. Insight the Wellspring. What? Go Altar. Sack this. Grab another Candy Trail. Play the Candy Trail. There we go. Bottom. Top. Draw. Golem Foundry. Play Pylons. I have to put that on top, I think. Blood Fountain back the 2 Retrievers. Black. Ugh. Hand hurts. Okay. Play Myr Retriever. This is the infinite combo. And then we just start looping. Get the other Myr Retriever. I'm chaining off. I don't know what my opponent's doing. They're just like kind of sitting there. But they're pausing between every action. One thing to note is that as you combo off with the Golem Foundry, the amount of counters that you have is the amount of damage that you have. So I have 15 counters, which means that my 5 golems would be 15 damage. We need to do 16 damage. When it's still just chilling, okaying to every time I do this, but makes me want to take a little bit of a shortcut. I'm going to just not make too many golems. And I'm going to put the Kalikaiz Shaman on the board so that I can board wipe them and then untap and win the game. I sort of wonder if they're holding on to it because they might have like a Fairy Macabre, which means I'm kind of hesitant to use the other Myr Retriever. But then shouldn't they have done something before then? Alter the Retriever to get back the Blood Fountain. Then make red. Pass Kalikaiz Shaman. Then just pass. Discard a land and a land. My opponent plays a Querying Ranger. I could have like a Hallow or something. There's a Dwynen's Elite. Fine. That is kind of a neat combo with the Birchlaw. Untap. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. Mesmeric Fiend? Fine. They take the Scatter Shot. So all we have to do is put a golem on the table, hold control, sacrifice this, get back Myr Retriever, let the triggers from the Kalikaiz Shaman resolve, we get back our Scatter Shot, the Dwynen's Elite dies, and then I'll just put 18 power on the table, and then do yield until my second main. They concede. Okay. They must have had something in their hand. I think we have to just do it again. Okay, we have to mulligan, only 1 land. Alright, this is a little bit better. We can put back the Myr Retriever. Scatter Shot is a possible thing we can do. We have to find a way to have the colors and the mana to actually cast it. They start with the Birchlore Rangers. Start on Candy Trail. Looking for mana. Colors would be great. Like a Tron land plus a Chromatic Star. Refractor's good, so we'll bottom, top the Refractor. We have to just jam the Refractor and then hope we draw a Tron land. Our opponent plays a Forest and a Well-Wisher. Keeping the Well-Wisher in is kind of weird. Quirion Ranger. So they can certainly gain a bunch of life, I guess, right now. They can untap one of the creatures to play another 1-drop. Go land, play the Energy Refractor. Need to draw a non-tower Tron land. If I can drop into Scattershot. We ended up drawing a Blood Fountain. They've got the Timberwatch. So it comes down to this. They gain some life. They gain some more life. Okay, whatever. Sure. Cycle's a generous end. Getting a Forest. We have a tower. That doesn't help. Start with a Wellspring. Could have played Wellspring plus the Blood Fountain if I played the tower first. Okay, we want a Conduit Pylons. Try to find a Tron land. Find Krark-Clan Shaman. Okay. We also have to not die right now. We can go tower, Blood Fountain, and then sacrifice a bunch of stuff. They have 5 elves. 4 mana. They play a Nyxborn as a 3/3, so if I kill this, it'll still be a 2/3. So I need to sack 6 artifacts. They pump it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. So let's go tower. I wonder if I should play the Blood Fountain or the Myr Retriever. Definitely want to sacrifice at least 3, right? I'm probably going to have to sacrifice 4. So if I sack, if I play the Blood Fountain, I can sack back these 2, 3, 4. Still having the Candy Trail available. But I probably want to use the Blood Fountain to get back the Krark-Clan Shaman. So I think I just play the Myr Retriever. Then play the Krark-Clan Shaman. So they should untap their Timberwatch right now before the Krark hits the table. They did not do it. So I'm going to hold control, sacrifice the Wellspring. Do what I draw. Mine. I can have Tron next turn. Which means that I want to Myr Retriever back the Energy Refractor. So let's sacrifice the Energy Refractor. And then I guess if they let this resolve, it's fine, because then their Timberwatch dies, they just have a 3/3. So I'll say okay here. Oh no, wait, that doesn't work for me, does it? Wait, yes it does, because this will be dead, and they can't untap this. Okay. They untap. So now I sacrifice Myr Retriever. Get back Energy Refractor. Was yield. And sacrifice the Candy Trail. They're left with a 2/3 Nyxborn. Now, because they did not untap in response to the Krark on the table, that's why we were able to do that. They could have easily blown me out. But now I have Blood Fountain plus Myr Retriever and Krark-Clan Shaman, so it's going to be hard for them to win. Not impossible. They get in for 2. You find Ashnod's Altar. Go mine. Green. Crop. Here. Power plant. Play the Energy Refractor. Black. Play the Blood Fountain. And then Blood Fountain, return these 2. And I'll discard a land. Found an expedition map. They play a 3rd land. They could make their creature bigger, I guess. I think I just want to try to scattershot the creature. Not sure. We go to 8 life. What's expedition map? Sacrifice. Grab a tower. Play the tower. Play the Chromatic Star. Myr Retriever. Red. Krark-Clan Shaman. Play Ashnod's Altar. Alter the Retriever. Get the Blood Fountain. Make a red. Scattershot this. Okay. Is that going to resolve? We could have a Vines of Vastwood. Looks like it's just going to die. And we get to play the Blood Fountain. They have a 4th land. No creatures apparently. They're 28 life. Go land. Make black. Insight the blood token. I guess maybe I could have just There we go. Let's play Wellspring. Draw card. Play Chromatic Star. I guess there is a reason to keep in the Well-Wishers if you want to try to time me out, but I just don't think it makes sense from this perspective. We draw some cards. We play a Wellspring. Edition map. Myr Retriever. And attack. Do they have Weatherstorm in their deck? Maybe. Maybe. Storm is 7. Oh no. That would be bad. Just okay, they didn't storm off. It seems like they might have it in their deck though. Maybe it's just was showing that because I have it in my 75. Alright, my turn. I'll attack for 2. Then let's Fanatical. We can sacrifice the Wellspring. Draw. We have all our towers gone. Let's crack the map. Get a Tron land. And then map on the Krarkland Shaman. See if I can make it a 2/2. What did I reveal? Insight. We will not put that in the graveyard. Go Krarkland Shaman. I mean, Chromatic Star. Make black. Insight this. Get back a Retriever. Another Fanatical. Play Retriever. And a Retriever. And then use the Fanatical again. Sacrifice the Retriever. Get back a Retriever. I'm just saying the same words over and over. This for that. That for this. This for that. That for this. It's like playing Boros Synth. Where's Skyfisher? Pick up Prism. Play the Prism. Let's go for map on the Krark again. We will not put that in the graveyard. Play Myr Retriever. Now I have a 3/3 Krarkland Shaman. Fanatical looking good. Plays a 6th land. Bummer. Play a Retriever. Attack for 5. Bonk. Then I guess I'm just going to Star and Insight the Star. In a sense, like wasting time. 20 cards left in my deck. Just have to find a Golem Foundry. More Krarkland Shamans. Take black. We're going to Insight on the Wellspring. Go to 13 in library. Another Fanatical. How big will this Krarkland Shaman get? Sacrifice. Get back Myr Retriever. Could have probably gotten back the Candy Trail, but I'm on a roll. Make it bigger. Will it get bigger? Nope, we drew a land. Okay, that's fine. Play this. Play this one. Drew another Fanatical. Okay, I'll just pass. Discard, 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 discard. My opponent is in it. They refuse to surrender. That's okay. I would have quit like 40 turns ago. It's currently turn 10. Okay. We are going to Offering again. Sack this. This time I'm getting back the Candy Trail. 6 in library. Candy Trail. Double Golem Foundry. Okay. So map here to start it. Make it a 4/4. We will not put that in the graveyard. Draw a card. Play a Golem Foundry. Draw another card. What could they have? Play another Golem Foundry. If they have Weather and they are diligent with it, then they could get us by Expedition Map, but they'd have to have it like multiple turns in a row. Right now we have 4, 5, 6, 9. Play Ashnod's Altar. Alter the Retriever. Just want to have enough damage. But I guess they might time out just pressing OK here. Get back Retriever. Okay, that's enough. See what happens. Pass. Storm is 12. No storm. No weather. We have 15 damage plus the 4/4. Maybe they have a fog. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Feels like something scary is going to happen. We're just putting out a bunch of golems. They conceded. All right, well, we had a good run. We got a 4-1 with Altar Tron. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video.